Hi friends, welcome back. Hard work made me billionaire at 25. This is according to Umahi. This is not the first time that people come up to say they made money at a certain age and it's as a result of hard work. We've heard a lot of stories, and unfortunately, when you investigate or you look closely, you'll realize that the hard work is actually stealing work. They worked hard in looting and stealing. I'm not saying that is what Umahi did. Anyway, I'll leave that for you guys to comment about. Is Governor David Umahi of Ebonyi State. He said that he became a billionaire, not a millionaire, at 25 years of age due to hard work and commitment to duty. And I don't know why this man has not mentored a lot of people, because there are a lot of people in Ebonyi State that want to follow this path of David Umahi so they can become billionaire at the age of 25. Or is it destiny that allocated billions to Umahi at 25? Umahi, who made the declaration while interacting with leaders of Abakpa main market in Abakaliki, debunked social media reports that he owns shops at the market and built his house within 1 year. He said, "I work very hard. I'm not a poor person, but a very, very rich person." He said, "You can't use the state's money and still do all these things, projects we are doing. I don't have any shop or any interest in the market," he said. The governor also said resigning some of the decisions on the relocation of the traders from the market was due to the intervention of the Christian Association of Nigeria. He also announced that the Abakpa market will now be designated and called Ebonyi Fruits and Vegetable Market. In his words, he said, "We presently have a special assistant on the market. The structures that are still strong are going to be renovated. The traders have two options. It is either you renovate it to our taste and become landlords, or we do it on our own and you are no longer the landlord," he added. Umahi also announced that due to the intervention of Christian Association of Nigeria, the government had changed the date of the traders' relocation to the state's international market to January 10th, 2020, instead of the original October 15, 2019. He also ordered that some of the shops that were sealed in the market and reopened to be resealed due to the owners' reluctance to withdraw their lawsuits against the government. The same applies to such traders at the building materials market, as we will enter into appearance with those who took us to court, he said. The chairman of Christian Association of Nigeria in the state, Reverend Father Abraham Mwali, thanked the governor for his magnanimity in extending the relocation date, adding that the association would ensure an amicable resolution of the issue. Nwali, who is also the governor's senior special assistant SSA on religion and welfare matters, called for cooperation by all concerned parties in the overall interest of stakeholders. The News Agency of Nigeria reports that the traders have been having a running battle with the state government over their relocation to the international market. Now, that's the news about Ebonyi State. Now, let us focus on what this man said. He said he got money, he became a billionaire at the age of 25, that he is very, very, very rich, that he doesn't have any vested interest in that in this business of having shops and stuff like that. Let us quickly see a few things. I'm going to just go to the Wikipedia of Dave Umahi. Although Wikipedia can be edited, people can contribute, people actually create Wikipedia for themselves and all of that. But let us quickly look at some of the CVs and some few stories about this man, Dave Umahi. He is David Uweze Umahi, and is born January 1st, 1967, a Nigerian politician who is serving as the current governor of Ebonyi State, Nigeria. Now, let's look at his early life and education. Born January 1st, 1967. I'm doing this, maybe we might be able to pick one or two things that made him a billionaire at 25. He didn't say he has 1 billion. Billionaire meaning you have more than that. So let's say he has 2 billion, 3 billion naira. Born January 1st, 1967. Umahi is the son of Elder Joseph Umahi Waze and Margaret Umahi of Umunaga. All right. He received his secondary school education from Ishiagu High School and the Government Secondary School of Afikpo before entering the Enugu State University of Science and Technology in 1982. That's about 36 years ago, 35 years thereabout. He graduated in 1987 with a Bachelor of Science degree in Civil Engineering. In 1990, he co-founded Norman Engineering and Construction Nigeria Limited with Ombo Isokarari, serving as a general manager until 1993. Now let's look at this. He founded this company with someone else. Now, is it that he got contract from the government? That is how he was able to lobby with them and get some amount of money. Is he among those people that were giving contracts to build road and do stuff and he never did and he kept the money for himself? Let us keep looking at this. If you are from this state and you know more about him, let us be objective here. There's no need of sentiments. Let's look deep at this. That doesn't mean people cannot make money at that age. So I'm not trying to discredit him. Here, he went on to say that he was a manager till 1993 until 2011. He served as chairman and CEO of Brass Engineering and Construction Nigeria Limited. Chairman and CEO. Now, that means he probably is the owner of this one. Then Focus Investment Nigeria Limited, Osborne La Palm Royal Resort Limited. La Palm Royal Resort Royal Limited. Now, money got into his hand. He moved to this level. The next Focus Investment Nigeria Limited and down to this. That is around 1990. Okay, let's say 2011. He came into this. Now, how old do you think this man will be at 25? He was born 1964. 1964. That puts him in the range of let's say 60s. That's what he is. Now let's look at that age. Let's just deduct the number of the 25 that he claimed that he is. He's 56 years old. Yes, 56 years old. That is what he is right now. Born 25th July 1963. He's 56-year-old. But it seems there are a little bit of I think the information somehow is not so correct. Here it says born January 1st, 1967. Another place they say is born July 25th, 1963, and that puts him in the range of 56. That's 56 years old. Now let's move forward. He got into politics around, okay, Umahi entered public service in 2007 as acting chairman of the Ebonyi State chapter of the People's Democratic Party. So he became a party member at 2007. Now let's see how this went. From there, 2009 to 2011, he served as state chairman of the party. During that term, he served a year on the governing board of the Federal Medical Center in Asaba as its chairman. Then from there, Umahi began to move on and on. So I don't know at what time. I can't really see when Umahi became a billionaire. Did Umahi become a billionaire 1990? Because he graduated 1987, and 1987, 88, 89, 1990. Within that space of time, 1990, when he co-founded Norman Engineering Construction Nigeria Limited, is that the point that this man Umahi became a billionaire? Let us meet at the comment section below. What is your take about this? What this man just said. He said he has been a millionaire. This is what he has presented. Do you agree that he was a billionaire at that time, or do you think he could have been a billionaire at that time as a result of the corruption in the system, having a company that he would get money from and he would not complete the project? Or do you think it is possible for you just to be blessed? He got a lot of contracts and he was able to execute this contract. This is his submission. I was a billionaire, or I am a billionaire, because I don't know what he is now from 25 till now. I don't know if he's a multi-billionaire now. Said I was a billionaire. That's his submission. A billionaire at the age of 25 already. So when did this guy get this amount of money? How did he become rich at this time? Was he involved in something else? Because we are trying to learn to see if we can also become this at this age that he's talking about, or if there is someone out there from Ebonyi State, or you're in Nigeria and someone listening there, is there a way that you can actually become a billionaire at this age? What are the ideas that you can put forth? What are the ideas that you have inside of yourself? Let us meet at the comment section below. Share your thoughts, share your ideas. How do you think you can become a billionaire, a millionaire at a very early stage in life or at any time in your life? Let us know in the comment section. What is your take about this? Do you think this is encouraging? We've seen the little write-up about him. Wikipedia gave us this information. Do you think you can actually see certain things that can actually point out to you how this man became great in life? Let us meet at the comment section below. And while you're at that, may I remind you to kindly tap on that subscription button and also the red notification icon bell. Tap on it so you will be notified whenever new videos are uploaded. Thanks for stopping by.